In my instance, I own the entire company, and my latest project is with a number of co-founders, and so I think the best things we did was we had an uncomfortable conversation right from the beginning of how everybody's going to play and how we're going to stop playing and what's going to happen when it no longer is fun. And so really we papered up a great agreement with each other on how we're going to play and what's important to each person, what role we're going to take. So that way there was never any question as we started growing and accelerating through the decision-making process of who had to do what and how it was going to go down. I was taught by a mentor that my success as an entrepreneur is going to be proportional to the number of uncomfortable conversations I'm willing to have. And so I just started right off with, let's have an uncomfortable conversation with anybody, employee, my son, co-founders, it doesn't matter. An uncomfortable conversation could be anything from performance all the way through decision-making process. Who is going to decide on what? How are we going to execute? Let's have these discussions now, so when it comes time to execute, we can just execute. I think it's human nature to not want to have uncomfortable conversations. And so I think part of being a good leader in any situation is to be the first to leap. And I think the movement is, let's have uncomfortable conversations so we can grow past whatever trivial misconceptions we have or frustrations that we have because we didn't communicate clearly. I equate it to driving a car. You know, the instructions to get to here were very simple. Go down the road, find 142nd and turn left. But in reality, I changed lanes, I hit the brakes, I exited wrong, I had to turn back around. So those were all minute tweaks and changes to my strategy, and my strategy was get here by a certain time. But those things had to get updated as it was being executed. And so having uncomfortable conversations through the process, it's part of the nature of building a great team and creating a great product without frustration of the process.